take a look up at the tree here. This is a Cortland tree, and the apples are just beautiful. They're all 3.5-inch apples on that tree.
For some, the waterlogged summer in northeast Wisconsin turned into a blessing.
It did have a lot of rain that, caused some fuss in the beginning, but the apples harvest is tremendous.
I'll tell you, it's really neat to come out and see how many apples we have on our trees this year. I've never seen it like this ever.
And more rain means bigger apples, too.
Look at how big this one is.
I've never had apples the size that I have this year. They are just ginormous.
But the beautiful crop doesn't necessarily mean all is well. Both farmers say because of this year's unseasonably warm temperatures and this week's 80-degree weather, the apples are ready now, about 1 or 2 weeks early.
It makes it a little bit harder on the orchards now because we're gathering together all the different varieties at once rather than spread out by 1 week or 2 weeks. So it makes it a little harder on the orchards.
We don't have a cooler, we don't process them, so we try to sell them as they ripen. So all of a sudden somebody turns on the switch and says, okay, you got 100 trees and now they all need to be picked. That presents a problem because we rely on pick your own people to come in, and there's just so many apples. It's just mind-boggling.
But having too many apples, they say, is better than having not enough.
They're literally falling on the ground right now. They're so ripe.
And when it comes to pumpkins, Hofacker says the harvest is strong, but unlike the apples, you may have to wait just a little longer to pick your favorite.
Our pumpkins are kind of, with the rain, got pushed off where they would be ready on October 1st. They're going to be ready October 14th. So they're a little bit behind because of the rain. We'll just have 2 weeks of pumpkin picking rather than 4 weeks of pumpkin picking.
In Outagamie County, Marlo Lundak, Fox 11 News.